Welcome back to the Dittofi onboarding series, where I'm talking about the Dittofi front end builder part two. In part one, I showed you what the first half of the buttons do on this navigation side. I told you what all these buttons do, what this drop down does. And in this video, I'm going to cover this other half of the buttons and what they do. Over here, these icons that look like a desktop, a laptop, a phone, landscape, a phone in portrait, and a tablet. What these do, they show you how your app is going to look like on different sizes of devices. This is called responsive web design. This is what this app would look like if we were working on a big screen. This is what it would look like on a medium screen. This is what it would look like on a desktop. This is what it would look like on a tablet. This is what it would look like on a mobile in landscape mode. This is what it would look like in portrait. These numbers right here are basically showing you the maximum width of this device. And for those of y'all that are techie and understand CSS, the styles and whatnot, behind the scenes, we're using media queries. And if you don't know what CSS is, consider watching the Web Developer Beginner Series videos that we have on our YouTube channel. Now, what do these icons do? These icons allow you to position and place different components on the page. For instance, if I were to go and select a component, let me say a button, I could place this component on this page by either dragging it and placing it there like such. As you can see, there is now a button. Or I can then say, you know what? I want to place a button between this header and this form right here. So I could select this heading, and over here, this icon allows you to append a component before the selected components. In that case, I got this component selected and I can add a component before it. So if I wanted to add another button on top of that heading, I would then go button, got my button, I have my button clicked on, I have my heading selected. So if I use this icon, I can append that button on top of that heading like such. And similarly, this allows you to insert a component into the selected component as the first child. So if I go to my navigator and I select, let's say this guy, if I wanted, I could select, say, a map. If I want to insert that map as a first child of that div block, then all I need to do is select this map and use this icon right here, and boom, you now got a map that's positioned as the first child of that div block that we're looking at. Similarly, you can use this icon right here to replace the selected component. This icon, you can use it to insert components into a selected component as the last child. So this one is for the first child, that one is for the last child. And over here, you can use this up arrow to append components after the selected component. So this one is the opposite of that one. This is before, that's after. This is first child, this is last child, this is replace. And that is what these arrows allow you to do. And if you wanted to undo all the changes that you had just made, then these guys are going to be your friends. I'm just going to undo the changes that I made. I'm going to take that button off and I'll take that button off. If I wanted to redo what I just did, I could bring those guys back. And that's what those icons do. And this guy allows you to reload your page. This guy shows you that there are some changes that are unsaved. And then over time, as you build, it's going to turn green. And that is what this row of icons do. Next time, I'm going to come and talk to you about what these sets of icons do. They're super helpful and they allow us to style and change settings of any components that we want. Until next time, I'll see you.